My first couple of years with WWE were a whirlwind. I was ECW champion, a team with DX at the Survivor Series, and I finally made it to WrestleMania.
Introducing the challenger from New York City, weighing in at 290 pounds, John Bradshaw Layfield, JBL. And his opponent from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 222 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk.
That's what it's all about, folks. The World Heavyweight Championship. A prize worth fighting for. CM Punk is a champion who lives by his own rules. In the lead-up to this match tonight, Punk has refused to give in to JBL's intimidation tactics. Or in the words of CM Punk, sometimes it's what you don't do that makes you who you are. But I think Punk's defiance has only angered JBL even further.
And that could be a grave mistake. A fired-up and furious JBL is not something you want to deal with. Mess with the ball, and you get the horns.
Talking about these men, they couldn't be any more different. For JBL, it's all about running business, Wall Street, having a championship in one hand and a beer in the other. Very much the opposite of CM Punk, Corey. It's country versus alternative music, Cole. But just because Punk prefers soda over beer or video games over boardrooms doesn't make him any less deserving of the World Championship. JBL isn't being given any room to recover. Punk's working smarter, not harder, and it has JBL off balance. Oh, look at this. Out to the apron. Oh, my goodness. Are you kidding me? A back suplex right onto the apron. Showing absolutely no remorse and putting the champion in an enormous bind.
And there might be a lot of support in the crowd tonight for CM Punk. But just adds more rage to every strike JBL delivers. JBL relishes at the opportunity to put a beating on anybody.
Well, we all know that JBL prides himself on being, quite frankly, a bully. And he wants to bully CM Punk all over Indiana tonight. One thing Punk certainly doesn't have here is the on the top. Double axe handle.
He's climbing the turnbuckles to the top. Looking for something big here. Reversal. And that turns things around. And JBL has gone so far as to call Punk a transitional champion, a fluke even. Bradshaw called this championship run by Punk pathetic. That is a direct quote, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, say what you want about Punk's run. He's knocked off some of the best, including Bradshaw once and Batista on a couple occasions.
Able to slip out of that situation.
Delivering a Falcon Arrow.
Scaling the turnbuckle here. Take off.
Nobody's there.
Well, what a club. Setting up for something here.
The champion doing it. Oh, man, this could really come back to bite him in the end.
High rent district for CM Punk. Sky high. Oh, he paid for that high risk.
Using the arm like a billy club. JBL really wants to put Punk in his place tonight. Wants to smack Punk out of this Cinderella fairy tale he's living. Wants the world title to be represented by a real man once again.
Well, Punk's claiming he's earned his dream to be at SummerSlam and defend the championship to prove that he is a man. A win tonight would be a crowning achievement in Punk's career.
Well, Midnight always struck
On the top. No way home.
Oh, what a clubby blow. Countered by CM Punk. CM Punk, the surprise champion who cashed in. The Money in the Bank contract. Up high. From the top. The champion clearly doing whatever it takes to retain their title here. Spinning wheel kick. And CM Punk is leaving no breathing room here.
It's a Punk for finding a way to overwhelm JBL for the moment. That dodge cut by JBL tonight.
Continuous counters. These superstars looking locked in.
Another unprotected shot straight to his head.
Neckbreaker.
Russian leg sweep. Punk prides himself in being disciplined and having plenty of self.
Highly competitive match. Punk defending the championship. JBL whipped into the corner. The vintage running knee by Punk.
And what a shocking victory this could be for the young up-and-comer CM Punk
too powerful for Punk, and now the wrestling god teeing off.
And JBL doing what he does best, manhandling his opponent. And JBL not too comfortable on the ropes, but going up there anyway.
Gonna do something here to put CM Punk away, and that may well do it, but it looks like JBL injured himself in the process.
Both men down, the official counting away here. First man to his feet could gain the advantage in the matchup. JBL looks like he's gonna just crawl to the cover. Shoulders are down, Punk kicks out.
And a late kick out there from CM Punk. Just enough gas left in the tank, and you can see the cogs whirring behind the eyes of JBL.
JBL looking to end it all here with a clothesline from hell.
Punk dodges out in time. CM Punk hoists his opponent. Mountain sleep. The champ going all out.
Who's done it? CM Punk retains.
Here is your winner, and still the World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk.
There aren't many people in this industry that I respect more than Rey Mysterio. And while I think the world of Rey Mysterio, it doesn't mean we always see eye to eye. And yes,
CM Punk and Rey Mysterio, two former world champions, battling for the chance at the Intercontinental Championship.
It's hard to believe it's the first time they're facing each other, too. Everyone in WWE is on the edge of their seats here at Armageddon.
Yeah, and you better believe that William Regal is giving a close eye on these two. Depending on how this goes, he'll either be facing CM Punk or Rey Mysterio. Both men with a tremendous amount of talent.
You see Rey Mysterio, and you notice, Corey, his wrist doesn't have extra taping tonight. He had torn ligaments in that wrist a couple of weeks ago. Is there a reason for not having it taped? I don't think it's healed quickly. I think it's perhaps psychological.
Well, we always know if you go into a match and you have an injury and you've got some part of your body taped up, it's like a bullseye. It's like a target for your opponent. Rey probably wants to appear 100%, even if he truly isn't. Well, they say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone just threw their plan out the window.
Can you believe that this is the first time these two former world champions are facing off against each other, duking it out here for the #1 contender spot for William Regal's Intercontinental Championship.
I think either one of these men is fully capable of bringing even more honor and prestige to that coveted championship. You can tell there's so much mutual honor and respect in there between Punk and Mysterio. Oh, what an axe handle.
And we talk about the reason for this tournament to contend for the Intercontinental Championship coming from the smug attitude of our current Intercontinental Champion, William Regal, saying how no one is deserving enough to challenge him. But I'm seeing two very deserving contenders in front of me now.
Well, Michael Cole, you can only say that now because of the tournament Regal put together. When Regal won the title, he promised to proudly defend it. And there is no pride in beating an unworthy challenger.
All on the apron, lifting it up into the ring. Bam, suplex.
No other way to say it, guys. That looked like it hurt a lot.
You see Rey Mysterio, and you notice, Corey, his wrist doesn't have extra taping tonight. He had torn ligaments in that wrist a couple of weeks ago. Is there a reason for not having it taped? I don't think it's healed quickly. I think it's perhaps psychological.
No.
Can you believe that this is the first time these two former world champions are facing off against each other? Duking it out here for the #1 contender spot for William Regal's Intercontinental Championship.
I think either one of these men is fully capable of bringing even more honor and prestige to that coveted championship. You can tell there's so much mutual honor and respect in there between Punk and Mysterio.
And he's able to avoid that offense.
And we talk about the reason for this tournament to contend for the Intercontinental Championship coming from the smug attitude of our current Intercontinental Champion, William Regal, saying how no one is deserving enough to challenge him. But I'm seeing two very deserving contenders in front of me now.
Well, Michael Cole, you can only say that now because of the tournament Regal put together. When Regal won the title, he promised to proudly defend it. And there is no pride in beating an unworthy challenger.
An early pin attempt. A kick out after one.
Not getting any more than a 1 count. Avoided any damage there.
You see Rey Mysterio, and you notice, Corey, his wrist doesn't have extra taping tonight. He had torn ligaments in that wrist a couple of weeks ago. Is there a reason for not having it taped? I don't think it's healed quickly. I think it's perhaps psychological.
Well, we always know if you go into a match and you have an injury and you've got...
Can you believe that this is the first time these two former world champions are facing off against each other? Duking it out here for the #1 contender spot for William Regal's Intercontinental Championship.
I think either one of these men is fully capable of bringing even more honor and prestige to that coveted championship. You can tell there's so much mutual honor and respect in there between Punk and Mysterio. Boom! Down they go. What a move.
You see Rey Mysterio, and you notice, Corey, his wrist doesn't have extra taping tonight. He had torn ligaments in that wrist a couple of weeks ago. Is there a reason for not having it taped? I don't think it's healed quickly. I think it's perhaps psychological.
Well, we always know if you go into a match and you have an injury and you've got some part of your body taped up, it's like a bullseye. It's like a target for your opponent. Rey probably wants to appear 100%, even if he truly isn't.
On a well-placed calf kick there.
Both athletes showing incredible reflexes here.
And we talk about the reason for this tournament to contend for the Intercontinental Championship coming from the smug attitude of our current Intercontinental Champion, William Regal, saying how no one is deserving enough to challenge him. But I'm seeing two very deserving contenders in front of me now.
Well, Michael Cole, you can only say that now because of the tournament Regal put together. When Regal won the title, he promised to proudly defend. And there is no pride. beating an unworthy challenger.
I'm not sure how much of CM Punk's head could be in this match after losing the World Tag Team titles last night.
Well, he's facing Rey Mysterio, so he better get his head in the game fast. Just from looking at Punk tonight, I'd say he's pretty focused right now. I think he realizes the bigger picture is getting a shot at the Intercontinental title.
Just clubbing down.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. And he locks it. He makes the choice to abandon the hold.
And Rey saw it coming. Oh, the pinning combination. An absolutely incredible kick out from him at this point.
Oof, kick finds it. Mysterio showing that athletic, technical style that has won him championships.
Impressive awareness from him. Great in-ring IQ on display there.
Beautiful drop kick.
Punk avoids the attack. Connected hard with the calf kick.
Flying long ball. Triangles in. He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
Up and around. Down with a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. CM Punk won the World Heavyweight title back in June on his first night on Raw after the draft, cashing in his Money in the Bank.
What a night to remember that was, but the end. Putting it all on the line here, scaling the ropes.
Mysterio counters quickly.
Misses big time.
He saw that one coming.
Pulls off the drop kick.
Kick to the gut. Maybe looking for a power bomb here. Simple but effective technique to get out of that. Oh, a merciless strike.
Again, the Intercontinental Champion William Regal will face the winner, earning a chance to hold the same title the likes of Pat Patterson, Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels, Triple H, Stone Cold, The Rock, and many more have held.
I had the opportunity to talk to Mysterio and Punk earlier today, and they said just having a chance to battle for the Intercontinental title is so important to both of them and both of their careers. Get in there, ref.
Leaning him against the turnbuckle right here.
One step ahead there.
Oh!
Draped into the deadly Tree of Woe position. And retaliates with a counter. Oh, what a kick.
Able to parry that one.
Oh, no. Reversed it. Impossible. Shoulder. This isn't good. He's got bad things in mind.
Boom!
Overhand punch.
Tying the legs up in the turnbuckle. Dangerous position to be in.
Stuck in the Tree of Woe and being viciously kneed over and over again. Get in there, ref. Swinging neck breaker connects. Oh, man. Strong kick.
Punk building momentum here. Knee connects to jaw. Follows it up with that rolling bundle.
For the win. What's he doing? He had this match in the bag.
Well, this #1 contender match full of drama here.
You have to think Intercontinental Champ William Regal is looking on as the 619 setup, but denied by CM Punk.
Ray had it dialed up. Punk has other plans.
Oh, a move by Mysterio with the Hurricane Rana into the 619 position.
And now the second bite of the cherry connects. CM Punk down. And now perhaps in the drop zone for Rey Mysterio to finish this.
Punk out of the way just in the nick of time.
And Mysterio rolling up Punk for the victory. And a kick out by Punk.
Who wants it more?
Punk and Rey have been running at breakneck pace.
You're not even close. He turns it
Into the Anaconda Vice. This one could be over.
and he's releasing the hold. I guess he might have something else in mind here.
Signature CM Punk. Guaranteed sleep.
It's all Punk's for the taking. Two. He kicks out somehow. Every single person in this arena thought this was over, except Rey Mysterio.
Punk took his best shot, gave him everything he had, but just couldn't get the pin. Punk never saw that coming. Strong counter from Punk.
What's it gonna take to end it? It might be this. GTS. Nothing Mysterio can do now.
Two. And a kick out. No one saw that coming.
Every single person in this arena thought this was over, except Rey Mysterio.
CM Punk thought that was enough. We thought that was enough, but somehow it didn't earn the 3 count.
From way up.
Right to the last hit.
Here we go. He thinks this is it.